peeps. Yeah, so I think you guys are going to be pretty happy. Some stuff's come in. Let's have a look. That thing there, we have been waiting a month and a half. Yeah, I know. Just got some fittings as well for it. Yeah, just went down to the local Sprints. They stuck with the racework fittings. Thanks very much to those boys. Yeah, let's get this bad boy on and hopefully get this thing fired up, eh? See what we can do in this video. Hey peeps, yeah, so got a few hours on the go-kart today. Started off putting a bit of fuel into it, filled up the oil, and start on the tune itself. So I've got, as you can see from the start of, as you can see from the start of the clip there that I've put in. Yeah, it does bit of a pop, bit of a bang. I did get it to run for about 20 seconds today, yeah, but it wasn't right. So I've got a couple of mates looking over it at the moment. Something's just not quite right. It should be something pretty simple. I can make it pop and fart all day long pretty much, but yeah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, but apart from that, everything else is all pretty good. I've got a tiny little leak under the I'll take you through it. I've got a tiny little leak under the block. Cleaned it up on the floor there. It's from the one of these fittings going from the block, which it'd be probably the O-ring. So I'm just going to quickly take that off, and yeah, that's no big. It doesn't leak like this. It only leaks when you're starting it up, when they're getting under pressure. But I just had a chance to just set up just a couple of the other PSI gauges as well on the EMS, just so that I can display everything up on the dash properly. And yeah, so far so good. And yeah, Everything else is looking pretty sweet. But yeah, that's all I can sort of show you at the moment. Yeah, so I'm hoping next day or so I should better get this thing this bad boy running. And yeah, no leaks for the fuel system. Yeah, so obviously fuel rails all on, nothing's leaking, which is all good. All Raceworks fittings, of course, again. And yeah, everything's come up alright. Had some pretty nasty flames come off on it, so it's been pretty sweet. But yeah, that's not what we're going for. We're going getting it running, that's all. Yeah, so let us know what do you think, guys? I've got a I have got the raffle coming up. I'll probably tomorrow I'll do a video on the raffle of what exactly I'm gonna raffle off, and yeah, and how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I think you guys should like it. Kids and adults, I'm guessing, are gonna love it. It's gonna be obviously one of my builds. I've done a little bit now. I've just put a bit together, sort of. No, that's not it. I can sort of. Oh, you might be able to see something there. Oh. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it has 3 wheels. Goes alright, and yeah, it's gonna look sweet. Yeah, so just let me know if you guys are keen for a for the raffle price. Tickets are only going to probably be 10. Yeah, so Gokart, that's what I'm up to. Can't do anything anymore on this yet. So yeah, all I'm going to do is setting up all the rest of the gauges, the dash at the moment. So I've got a few hours work. Might get that done tonight or tomorrow night. But everything else is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, as I said, it can sort of start and popple, but yeah, it won't run constantly yet. Timing's just a bit out, that's all. Yeah, so I'll address that, no problems. I've got a lot of feedback on the twin boost. Thanks very much, peeps, for all that. Subscribers been going pretty wildly, and likes and everything, comments been going pretty awesome. I need to address a couple of things. In the back of the manifold, there will be a drive-by-wire throttle body to bypass the supercharger. Obviously, supercharger cannot. At the end of the day, it is a small restrictor inside of it. It's very small. People also saying about they don't like already been boosted, so they don't like to compress boost, which that's a bit of a, I don't know who the hell is saying that shit, but that's what a compound does. But that's pretty much how this is sort of working. Yeah, there will be a bypass anyway, because I do know that they those two there will produce a lot more air that this can take. I do have a couple of bits, 2 seconds. Alright, so I do have my intercooler pipe. I've got another 2 coming, more of a radius. That's coming, and also I have my sprocket. So I've got a 22 tooth and a 20 tooth. Yeah, so that's in comparison. That there's a 34. So you can see the difference of how big and how small the sprockets are. So yeah, I've just got to get that machined to suit a hub, and that's what I was going to go for. Machine the hub for it. Not running that one there, that's only a 428 pitch. These are a 530. As you can see, they're real big. They're all for the big boys. And yeah, so chain and sprockets are here. Obviously, that there will what it's been worked out to be from the chain place was the 20 tooth on the rear is exactly the same as the Hayabusa. So the speed of the Hayabusa out of the 6-speed is that 300 kilometers an hour. That there will get me that. obviously it's not gonna, I'm not gonna do it anyway, but if I do want to, that's what it will. And the 22, you're gonna be going down at least another 20 to 30 kilometers an hour slower from that, because mine are, as you can see, right here, they're 11-inch wheel. 6 money. They're 11-inch wheel, not a 25-inch wheel on a Busa. So yeah, so that's what we're up to. That's what that's up to all this week. That's what this is all happening as well. I'm making a new water plate over here. Sorry for dragging this out everywhere. So I'm making a another plate out of 10mm. Weld a -16 bung on it. That one there will be for the natural aspirated one, the K24 at the front. So once I get that done, I got that to do. I'm just waiting on more pipes on that one. I'll show you. So what I've come up with the throttle body, I was saying mount it down below, but I'm going to come up. I'm actually going to flip it like that. So I just want to get to it. I want to be able to get to the throttle body. That's all, just so that I can open it up. I'm going to cut a little bit more off here, and that's going to end up mounting almost on the angle like that inside. I've measured it. It should fit. I'm pretty confident, and that there should still give me my enough bend here to go right around. So that's where I'm at with this thing. Yeah, so I've got everything going on. I've got the pipes on the other side coming. I've got another 2.5-inch pipe alloy coming. I've got the radiator coming. That's on its way with the 2 fans. So here it's a full, just I think it's like 180 or 200 mil. The whole way 790 mil long. And I'm just gonna have a 2 fans, one either side, 2 8-inch fans, just for the cooling. I'm pretty sure that should be okay. If not, I'll figure something else out. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with space, with the look anyway. So I've got that to mount. I've got the steering to mount, and I've got the intercooler pipes to mount. Once all that gets done, then I can engine gets taken out, and yeah, I can actually get this engine bay painted, and things are starting to look up for it. So that's where we're up on that. You know what's going on with the go-kart. Yeah, so this week, I'm pretty confident this week it should be running, should be started. I'll be able to get more info. I should have ran the camera. I should have ran the camera exactly when I ran it. Like literally, I just I got it all, got the fuel rail on, and yeah, it literally within about 10 seconds it started straight up, and I ran it for a good 10-15 seconds. I should have had the camera out, but no, I didn't. But that's no biggie. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That thing there. Hey, buddy. Yep, so that's what's up to. Hey, peeps. Yeah, so we obviously have a raffle going on, and yeah, something that I sort of want to do from now on. I don't want to, as I said, I've evaluated in a couple of videos before that I don't want any really more projects for myself. So my not my goal, but my thing that I want to do to keep myself busy, obviously, because I always wait for parts, and yeah, I always get stuck into places, so I just like building stuff. And so I was thinking of just making stuff, and obviously doing the real small stuff I'll probably end up just giving away with subscribers on a lucky subscriber or something like that. But the ones that are more worth money, I was gonna just do it as a raffle, and yeah, obviously draw it out, and whoever wins wins. So thanks very much. But on the 1,000th subscriber at the moment, yeah, so we're up to 1,000. That's what's going to start the raffle. That's what I'm going to do with it. Then I'm going to do one at 10,000, and if I ever get that big at 100,000, hopefully I do. But yeah, the 100,000 was like once I get 100. No, it won't be the 100,000 subscriber, but it will be when I get 100,000 subscribers, and that's going to be something pretty big. So that's what I want to do. This one here is pretty sweet as now. I sort of have to give it a value because how the raffles work. I have to actually personally put in a personal percentage. So I'll probably need another week on it, I reckon, and then I could actually see how much I've actually spent on it and actually put in and my time. But so far, it's sort of hard to put money on sort of what I would sell it for. I reckon that's the only thing I could say what it would be worth. But once it's finished, it's going to be that probably a $2,000 to $3,000 thing. As I said, I don't really want to say what it is yet, but yeah, that's how much it's gonna be. So yeah, I've got to finish off getting it all finished. That didn't make sense, but get it finished up, and it does drive, or drive, and it all sort of works, but I just gotta finish it off. So it does need brakes, so that gives you a clue. Let's see if any of you guys can guess in the comments of what you guys think it is as well. And but I think you will like it. As I said, it's going to be for kids and also adults, so which is good. It's not going to be it's not stupid fast as in craziness. I can't do that yet. I don't want to do that yet. But as I said, if I do that, do something at like 100,000 subscribers or something like that, I'm pretty sure I'd be big enough then to not worry about I don't know, with waste of money. So yeah, I think if I do get down that route and it keeps going, then on that something like the 100,000 subscriber or something like that. So like if it keeps going the way it is, and I get to that 100,000 subscribers, then I would do something pretty big, like, you know, talking something bigger than a go-kart, something bigger, you know, pretty big, because I can build things that are worth lots of money with just my time pretty much, and and not so much lots of money. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of that sort of idea. But that's what I sort of want to do. I've got my projects that I do. I've got lots of work to do still, lots of money still to spend. So I don't want to keep you guys bored on just boring shit that I do like that. So because I've got hours and hours of work still, and I don't want to film me welding and that sort of stuff because I don't like watching that either. And I don't think you guys like watching that. So the big stuff there I will film of doing. I did film obviously putting the fuel rail on. That's because I was excited. But yeah, that's something else for you. Alright, well I won't dribble up too much shit, but yeah, thanks very much peeps anyway. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking and giving me some messages. I appreciate it. And yeah, everything's gone, all the cars are going well, all the projects are going good. And I've I have got one more project coming up. I do know what I'm doing with that motor, the natural aspirator motor that I'm doing, the ITBs. Probably not gonna say anything yet for it because I haven't actually got the car for it yet, but that's probably going to be my last project that I'm sort of going to have for a while anyway, because I just haven't got any more room for it, that's all. So yeah, I'll call it that. I'll see you later. Thanks very much.